Welcome everyone. My name is Mark Kettles. I work in product marketing for AMCS Group. Thank you for joining us today. This is an interview discussion with two of my key colleagues in AMCS about our year in review for 2022. So I'd firstly like to welcome Mark Abbas, our CMO, and Elaine Treacy, our Global Product Director, to this discussion today. Hi Elaine, hi Mark.
Hi Mark.
Thanks for joining me today, and without further ado, we're going to kick in and have a quick chat about some of the key opportunities, successes, challenges, and demands that we've had in 2022 for AMCS. So first question, guys, we've had a significant year in the last 12 months in 2022 in our business and across our market. What are your reflections on the big events of this year? And I'll direct that to you, Mark, first of all.
Yeah, thanks, Mark. Well, 2022 has been another very, very exciting year for AMCS. Like in the previous years, we've seen double-digit growth organically through, lots of new business, good cross-sell into our existing base, and on top of that, we've completed 3 major technology acquisitions in 2022 that are very exciting. So, look, if you look at the growth, the organic growth, very pleased to see this growth in all of our markets: North America, Australia, New Zealand, and Europe, despite all the market challenges in the various territories, right? Another thing, reflection from me would be that I think 2022 is kind of the turning point where our tier 1 accounts, our larger customers, like Suez, Veolia, Veridor, they all have started to make the move to the cloud and bringing their infrastructure to the cloud, to the AMCS platform. So that's really important move, of course, when these large players now, following the mid-market that already adopted that platform broadly, they're now confident enough to make that jump. So that's very exciting event that happened in 22. And then on top of that, I think also we successfully entered the metal recycling market now with our first projects with the AMCS platform, kicked off in 22, and right before Christmas we had our first customer go live with the AMCS platform. So that's really exciting. And then last, probably but not least, the lighthouse customer that we started in Germany, which brings us into the waste and recycling market with our AMCS platform into the German market, which is a very important growth market for us. We were already pretty strong there in the metal recycling space, but we now also entered waste and recycling space with a very, let's say, innovative new customer in the German market.
Very good. And Elaine, if I can bring you in then from an organizational perspective, what are your reflections on that progress and development in 2022?
So I think it's been a very pivotal year for us from the perspective of our continued investment in R&D. So one of the, I suppose, the most exciting new things that we have done this year is the expansion of our development centers, and we've opened up a big development center within the Philippines, and that has the capability to have about 200 people when it's fully operational. So we will continue to expand on that through 2023 and beyond. The other thing, I suppose, from an organization perspective, we've also established a new Office of Enterprise Architecture within the product and development organization, and that's really focused on building a long-term sustainable platform architecture for our platform and our portfolio as a whole.
Excellent. So if we think about, in particular, what went well this year, Mark, I'll go to you first.
Well, what I think went really well, I think obviously we've been very pleased that we could finally be able to get together face-to-face with our customers again, right? Post-pandemic, coming out of the pandemic, being in front of our customers again in face-to-face meetings, at events, that's been very exciting for us, because it's very important for us to have close communication and work collaboratively with our customers on new innovations and new ideas with them. So that's been fantastic this year again, to be in front of those customers. And then I think from the execution point of view, I think it's worth mentioning we got about 40 go lives on the AMCS platform in 2022, which is a big increase from the year before, and in 2022 we kicked off another about 70 new projects as well. So a lot of stuff going on there, a lot of projects in flight. So that's really important for us.
Excellent. And Elaine, if we bring it to the product perspective, we've had 3 releases this year of AMCS Platform, spring, summer, and winter. Can you sum up the key themes for our customers that have happened with these releases?
So the 3 major themes of our, I suppose, investment activity this year have been around usability and automation, recycling and sustainability, and thirdly, then building for change and innovation.
Excellent. And if we're thinking then about product innovations across our AMCS product portfolio, what stands out for you in terms of what we've brought to the market in 2022?
Well, I suppose there's 2 things in particular. And one of the biggest innovations that we launched this year was AMCS Extend, that came out in October. And that's really a new low-code platform extension that will allow our customers to increase their own competitiveness and automation by protecting and codifying their own unique processes. That was the second, I suppose, major innovation for us this year was the unveiling of our platform for recycling. Now, it was very much targeted at our scrap metal customers, but ultimately it allows us to expand our footprint into recyclers as a whole. And that was a culmination of a multi-year investment in a set of functionality which really leveraging the power of cloud technology and our new browser-based technology, automating all aspects of a recycling operation from, as we call it, from scale to sale, including all of the logistics type of activities. So for me, they were the kind of 2 standout, I suppose, innovations for this year. There were a number of others that we also introduced. So we brought on Vision AI, which is a new solution that allows us to manage or automatically detect contamination and overfill containers at the curbside. And there we're leveraging machine learning technology to be able to automatically analyze material streams. And then the other, I suppose, area for us has been continuing to boost our self-service capability on the platform. So we in the middle of the year launched our Portal 2.0 solution that really has a very comprehensive online shopping and self-service capability, including a multi-channel payment support for our customers.
Great. So turning to our customers' perspective for a minute, what do we see as the key challenges that they faced over the last 12 months? And I'll start with you, Mark.
Yeah, so obviously we've seen a lot of global market forces, but maybe Elaine can talk a little bit more about that. But I would say two things here. I think consolidation in the market is also a big factor in the Western recycling industry, and it's been a very busy 2022 in the M&A space. A lot of customers were expanding, were buying more companies and trying to integrate those into their ecosystem, into their IT architecture, or they were selling their business, right? So they were selling their business and making it as profitable as they could and selling it. So there's a lot of that going on. And whether you're in Australia or in North America or in Europe, everywhere there's a lot going on there. So our customers really are in the middle of that. And then I think we still see that our customers struggle to accelerate the building their e-business, so building that online presence in the market, where they see some challenges, and they, by adopting some of the solutions that we offer, we could really accelerate and kind of overcome that challenge for them.
Excellent. And as Mark touched on, Elaine, there are many global market forces impacting all of us, both in business and individually. Maybe you can touch on that for a second.
Yeah, so certainly, I mean, the macroeconomic environment has been challenging for everybody and for all of our customers this year. And certainly, rising costs and inflation and the energy crisis is requiring that our customers are more agile and can manage their costs much more efficiently. And whether that's on a national basis or, by driving, certain price increases, or whether it's on, looking at specific routes and activities that they're doing, ultimately us having that capability in the platform to allow them to be more efficient, to protect their revenue, and to manage their operations more effectively, whether that's through transport and efficient operations in transport, or whether that's through recycling, buy well, sell well, and as I say, all the way down through ensuring that they have the ability to managing, their prices and driving, protecting their own revenue by increasing, prices, or driving price increases at a more agile way is something that our customers want us to be able to support them with all the time.
So with all of that in mind, with all of those headwinds and challenges and demands on our customers, bringing it back to us in AMCS and how we've performed this year, and I'm going to ask the difficult question: how would we rate our performance out of 10 in 2022? Mark, I'll go to you.
All right, that's a tough one, Mark. So on a scale to 1 to 10, I would say I probably would give ourselves a 7, right? So if you look at our growth rates, which are excellent, right? And coming out of COVID, addressing all these customer challenges within this whole market situation, I think, we got a lot accomplished this year. And of course, we wanted to do more. We always want to do more at AMCS, but we have to be realistic here. And I think one of the things that really are positive as well this year is that many technology companies are laying off people at the moment, right? There's a massive layoff going on. We've hired more people in 2022, and we continue to hire more to expand the company in 23. So yeah, I would give it a 7 out of 10, Mark. We have a big year ahead of us. I want to leave some room for improvement for this year, so maybe next year we can bring it up to an 8 or a 9.
Very good. So on that, Elaine, how has our releases, our new product releases, been received in the market?
So look, I think we've had a good year this year in terms of our adoption of our releases. As Mark said, we've had 40 go lives on the platform. We had 70 customer projects in flight. What I am very happy with is that our customers are continuing to adopt the latest and greatest in terms of the releases that we issue or publish into the market. So as we go into 2023, we have nearly 70 customers on the very latest release, so the release we published in winter this year, in October this year, and that our customers maintaining that continuous evolution and taking the latest releases allows them to really take advantage of all of the investments we're making, and will drive more and more I suppose competitive advantage into their own business.
Excellent. So in closing, and a final question, thinking about the next 12 months in 2023, what are you looking forward to for AMCS and our business, bearing in mind our company mission around digital ways to a cleaner world? What do we look forward to in 2023?
Yeah, well, Mark, I'm really excited about 2023, right? And especially, we spoke about the technology acquisitions in the beginning here. The acquisition of Quintic, which gives us access to a whole new dimension into environmental services, around EHS, environmental health and safety, quality, and ESG. But also the other solutions that we've acquired. I'm really excited to bringing those kind of new solutions to our customer base, which will definitely help them be more efficient and also more effective in their sustainability initiatives. So, and on top of that, it's just the new colleagues that we added to the team, the new brains that all have that same goal. You mentioned digital ways to a cleaner world. We are really about making that transition economically viable for our customers, right? So with all of these solutions that we now have in our portfolio, we can really make these things easier, more efficient, more cost effective. So I'm really excited about how we can make an impact on the sustainability agenda in 2023.
So I suppose we have a very exciting roadmap going into 2023. And with two big investment areas, one around our municipal capabilities, and we'll continue to build on our recycling capabilities as we go forward. And maybe just to recap on something Mark said, I mean, particularly around some of the products that we have acquired, say Utility Cloud, for instance, it's a really complementary solution, and I look forward to bringing some more integrated capability between these, between it and indeed Quintech as we go forward, to be able to offer a broader portfolio of integrated solutions to our customers in 2023.
Excellent. So in summary, 2022 has been a pivotal year for AMCS. A lot of expansion, a lot of development, a lot of progress, but 2023 promises to be even more exciting, a lot more happening, bigger business, bigger opportunities, and obviously we want to work really closely with our customers across our markets around the world to help them develop their business for the next 12 months and beyond. So in closing, I just want to say thank you so much, Elaine. Thank you so much, Mark. We really appreciate your time today, and thank you for watching our interview today with Elaine and Mark. If you want to learn more about anything that we've talked about, our product solutions, our customer success, all of the work that we're doing, please visit our AMCS Group website as it's on the screen now, or indeed get in touch with us directly. We'd love to hear from you. And so without further ado, I'd just like to say thank you very much and best of luck for 2023.
Thank you.